we give every glory and adoration, every exaltation. We come before thee this evening to present your truth to the whole world, that mankind may testify in time to come that it wasn't man that did it, that they had no strength of their own, they had no army, they had no weapons. All they had was the gospel of truth and of redemption. And behold, because their hearts and their minds were clean, because the Almighty found them unblemished, that was why they were blessed, and everything they asked for came to pass. That was why this same generation, this very IPOB shall endure, for flesh cannot be mortalized, but the truth of the Most High, who is timeless, who is ageless, shall prevail. And upon that very promise do we pray this evening, because your words are yea and amen. People wonder, how come you loved David so much? Man couldn't understand that David knew how to ask thee for anything that he wants. There was nothing that David ever asked for that he didn't give to him. That same secret is what we have. That is what we present before thee, to the hearing of the entirety of humanity this very evening, morning, noon or night, depending on where you're listening from. That we make this proclamation that your words are yea and amen, because you are God. Anything you say must come to pass. You are not man. Anytime, any word that you utter, documented by the sons of men in the Torah, in the scriptures, must come to pass. Because your spirit, you are not man, you are not mortal. Every word you utter must come to pass. And on that very premise do we anchor this very agitation. Because we go back to your scriptures, to your unadulterated, untampered with scriptures. In the book of Jeremiah we pray, chapter 16, verse 14. That is our prayer this very evening from where I am. You said, for you are Lord, you are God, you are the beginning and the end. There is nothing you created which can be equated nor used as an adjective to describe thee. You are bigger than all that man can ever imagine that you are. Only you is the beginning of time itself. That is why the ancients call you the Ancient of Days, the Ancients of the Ancients, for that is who you are. The I am that I am, and these are your words, because you are God. You said that a time is coming. According to the prophet Jeremiah, you said that a time is coming, and that time is now, this 2020. You said the time is coming when people will no longer swear by me as the living God who brought the house of Israel out of bondage in Egypt. These are your words, because you're God. You said a time shall come when people will no longer swear that this God of Moses, that led the God of Moshe, that led the Israelites out of the bondage and suffering in Egypt. Instead, these are your words, O Heavenly Father, with every reverence, humility, and submission. You said, instead they will swear by me as the living God, because you are living, everlasting, eternal, who brought his people out of the northern lands, out of the bondage from the north, for we inhabit the south. We are from the southeast. Oh Heavenly Father, you said, no longer will we remember you as the God of miracles that brought Israelites out of Egypt. We shall know thee as the God that delivered his children from the criminals and darkness from the north. These are your words. And you were talking about Biafra. We are now going to swear by thy name and say, this God of Biafra that led his children out of the iniquitous existence which Britain fabricated for your children. And you said we are going to return from where you scattered us, from where they are killing us in Indonesia, from where they are killing us in Malaysia, from where we have been imprisoned in Brazil, from all the places we are suffering, all the places where we are being humiliated at the moment. You said, I will bring you back to your own country, to the land that I gave your ancestors, because I am God and I have spoken. And who is man to say no to the word of God? Or like a miracle. Upon this we anchor all that we do. We have no strength of our own. Upon your promise that came forth from the mouth of the prophet Jeremiah 16:14, you said, I will deliver you from the bondage from the north. The world will no longer say, this God of Moshe that led the Israelites out of Egypt. They will say, the God of Biafra that delivered them from the forces of darkness from the north. You were very specific. You said from the north. And you are God, and may your name be blessed forever and ever. He said,
Abiobi, Abiobi,
Hallelujah, kemo kama Wana chuku gaza mepere Ndiahu korogonu gapongo nyuwoma Madu nile porogasi Gabo wanibu wania Ndiahu chukuru ginobodo gasi gibiabureze Ndie ime Hallelujah, kemo kama Wana chuku gaza mepere Ndiahu korogonu gapongo nyuwoma Madu nile porogasi Gabo wanibu wania Ndiahu chukuru ginobodo gasi gibiabureze Ndie ime Hallelujah, kemo kama Wana chuku gaza mepere Opangwara gabwa Hallelujah, kemo kama
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra, and lovers of freedom. I'm saying good morning and good afternoon and good evening and good night, depending on your time zone. This is Maze Zumezu Nwekwensu. Please, as I welcome you, please endeavor to welcome others. It is very important. And please, as you join us, please hit the like button, like the program, and share the program. It's very important. As I do welcome you, please welcome others. We are live at Ikechukwu Ezumezu. If you are watching us from there, please hit the like button and share the program. We are also live at Ikechukwu Omade Ezumezu. If you are watching us from there, hit the like button and share the program. We are live on our YouTube. I told you guys YouTube is doing well. I think we are going to 300. I think we are 290 something, 294. Remember, I told you guys we started with 3 people on YouTube, but we are hitting 300. Please, if you are not subscribed on our YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu, please subscribe at our YouTube, Ikechukwu Ezumezu. And because there is no time, any time I want to use it to make program, and maybe the flyer, I don't have time to make a flyer. So, but if you subscribe on our YouTube, when we come online, you will get the like, you will get the notification button. Also, when you follow us, I know Facebook is doing something else. They are cutting things, but if you watch from Facebook, please also go to YouTube and follow me on YouTube. It's very important. Also on TikTok. I told you guys we have to hit TikTok, but we need to get to 1,000 before we take our message, our gospel to TikTok. So please, on our TikTok, the name there is Ezumezu Ikechukwu. Please, excuse me, please follow me. Let's follow ourselves on TikTok. So it will be very important we take our message to TikTok. Very, very important. Excuse me, very, very important. So, my people, the hard calls. We have from Sumu Chineke. As I welcome you once again, please welcome others. It's very, very important. So, today's topic here, we talk about, you can see the capture. I said the Nigerian military should stop. Stop now. Stop arresting innocent people in Abia State. Nigeria military should stop arresting innocent people in Abia State. They must stop. It's a must. They must stop. So this is the capture, and we're going to talk more things. My people, it's very, very important that Ezuoku Amaka, no matter what, no matter how they try to cover the truth, it's time, only time the truth will surface. That's why I always say that lies don't last test of time. Lies don't last test of time. Well, before we move, because of we have a limited time, this program, going back to our roots, I could have loved to do the program, but there is no much time. But I think we'll be talking a little bit anytime we come online. Now we saw a message from Mile Nwilo Okalaku. But first, I think I need to welcome people that I have seen their name here. I need to call their name. Pius Chibozo. One man Mekenego. You are welcome, Mazi. One Eli Daniel. One man Mekenego. You are welcome. You are welcome. And Mayor. You are welcome too. These are people for their name. It's very important. I recognize them. It's very, very important. So anyone again, you can write your name so I will be able to welcome you to the program. It's very, very important. So we saw a video that's trending on Facebook. Mile Nwilo Okalaku sending a message to our own brother again, Brother Jerome. And telling him that he have accepted the challenge only there. Believe me, all these things can not like Oga Agafego, you must believe. Because what is the meaning of believe? Believe is something that You have not seen a folio, but you must believe. That's what Bible makes us to. That's how they brought up. How they brought us up. That's what Bible make us to be. For my 47 years being a Christian, I must be honest with you. 47 years being a Christian, one ndị ala imeli ndị a team gwọrịgwọrị. Ndị a team gwọrịgwọrị. But anaghị akpọfụta mmadụ n'ọgwụ ihe eji aka wee duo onwe gị ọdụ. Nobody preached for me to say no. They're the best way. No me amonalo we put a yes. So I will never preach for someone. See ya bia suru zon nan Bible kukwe makia. No God bia. Ogi find the out by yourself. Because as your order do with the best order. Advise in yourself with the best in the world. So I for the message from Million Willow Kalabo. And mind you, these are the people they preach love. But the same people now attack other people's belief. But they will tell you they're attacking them. This brother Jerome, our own person, our own brother. Million Willow Kalabo, Million Willow Kalabo. Nothing. Million Willow Clark have never for one day mentioned his name. But this guy preach about Million Willow to his congregation. No, ye jacket the dollar me dollar stop at the man no. Now Million Willow are to go there challenge. Say no make you accept. I will have to play the video for you here. Let me play the video here. No. And I know most of you have got the video, but it's very important to play the video. And again, let me be honest with you. Because time you go why ezoku. Una for that our sisters, umada, this is more must not times 4 or times 5 against umuwoke. If you go to an institution, go to any place or market, look around, you will see the number of female is times 4. Can they make that not possible? Ndoka. Christianity. And that is why they promote equal rights with men and women in Europe. They promote lesbian. They promote gay. And that's why the same Bible where says that a time will come. Say, please, let me bear your name only. They want to be under, let me bear your name. Because I want my own low then every day. Can you see me? One man, one wife. I say one man, one wife, that is no more than one wife, not they against Chukwu, not they against God. But in Old Testament, I am many people know no more than one wife, or they're against God. But I see in New Testament that I see that all things have passed away, all things become new. That he are no fuanya. He are no fuanya. Green they made today. Ghana need be careful, wine could you everywhere. Ghana need be careful. Not only an Igbo, across the globe. All Christianity calls to that thing. Because in olden days, a man had no more than one wife. And probably a kind of a tradition of well, you know, enough a man one you say, depending kakalago, depending your economy. Now. Oh, Bible made that thing. Then I want today for come to Europe. I want not design we promote we say working no working one you know one. nwoke ịnụ nwoke, nwaanyị ịnụ nwaanyị, ka ndị na-promote ya the same ndo ka the same Christianity. Ọrụ alụ ka ọ bụ. Ọwụ that na ndụ ka e projected this thing na-agwụ nọ njọ ka ọ bụ. Iwe ya gwalata ofu nwoke na-anụ nwaanyị ịtọ nwaanyị ịnọ. Ụmụ nwaanyị amaghị na-atụ n'aka nna ha na. Ụmụ nwaanyị amaghị na-atụ n'aka nna ha. Because nwaanyị ọbụla ịnụ amaghị na ihe akụkọ nwaanyị ọzọ, ọ bụrụ a kind of tradition amara but now who can make them to believe that na nwoke ịnụ nwaanyị ọzọ wụ arụ kpata nwe nwaanyị nọ na be di esi chọrọ ịnụ nwaanyị ọzọ. Ọ bụrụ eburu nwoke siri ike na the woman na-eme 31. But ọ bụrụ na e soro aka ochie today, ụmụ nwaanyị anọbe di. Ụmụ nwaanyị anọbe di ya nọbe di ba, nwoke a na-anụ nwaanyị ịtọ nwaanyị ịnọ. Chekie ya ihe na-akpagharị n'ala Igbo. Ọ ya dị ọmandị anọbe sọsọ n'ala Igbo. Unu ama na even in Finland, ụmụ nwaanyị protest in Finland na onwere di na-anụwala in Finland. In Finland, ụmụ nwaanyị protest na onwere di na-anụwa in Finland. And I'm telling you one of things evil can make. One wife, of course, all those things. Not only an Igbo, across the globe. Ụmụ nwaanyị do everywhere. Now, let's go to Militaries message. Before I wear by in our topic, it's very important. Waste time. Hold on, please. I don't know. I download this thing. Oh, totally. Okay. It's like I'm not downloaded there, but it's very important. I play this here, so I want you guys to listen. Let's play it from my phone.
So I'm still challenging the whole native doctors, both men and women, not by my power. Just write a letter. Yes, the one somebody, the queen of the ghost. Imunyoko ni abi waste time. No be banye. Wala kebe busisi fa. Ndaga bo keba abayo. Ndaga ebuna tebe megini. Ebuna ta were ne akusi de mari heze ziri akusi. Pupo isi ya. Mwa gabu isi. I will bab her. Opuna funa na budu isi ya. Mpo eze mwa onya ne tereze mwa somebody isi. Mpo isi. The challenge is not by my power, but I remember what the Bible says in 1 John chapter 4 verse 4. That greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. No problem. Not by my power. Then I no brother Jerome, un address her to the priest. So Opuna, Nahamaro Father, I got the rest here too. I will not mention the name of the priest.
One I forgot to see where onye na-afụ nube sisi zukia ka nyafụ ole mgbe ezukali ya ọsị na agbara ya na odi otu a ona afụgi ya na onye kpatara nkwarụ ya sị ngole pụtali ya olele ndebe anyị sị na ọsaka ụsali ogwu maga ọjị ili anụ ọbankwa na-akarakwa na anụ ebe ma ọchụnta dị egbu udene ogwu maga na sị na nye ya ejiri na ọkụ na-agba n'ime ọbịa deje n'ije ngala eji mali ndị bere iji ji asị na nya ya ejiri maka na ọnwụ ike na-egbu ụmụnne ya debene n'ọnya ọ na-abụkwa na atụọla ọmalụ atụọla obekọdo onye isi n'ọbịa ọ gwara m ọbịa na-asọ nkata si anya ekwu n'elu na mbọsọ ya anwa wee pụọ elu nkata aba nya bụ ọbịa ụmụnne nke a bụ mgbọ na-atọ Jerome Ogbonna na Abamara n'ime business center. Achọrọ m esi okwu, achọrọ m ka mụ na ya kọọ ọnụ. Otega aka o mere vidiyo a, ndị sendịrị m vidiyo elugo ka e beela asị elugo mmadụ 10. M ga-ese nya bụ vidiyo mgba nkịtị. Mana asị m tata ka m ga-esere vidiyo a taa ka onye ikpeazụ sendịrị m ya taa mgbe ga-esi anya o nwere iwe o kwuru metụtalụ m nsị ka m gwa ya ka mụ na ya mee ya Jerome Ogbonna chọrọ ka otu rolu challenge. Achọrọ m ịgba Jerome Ogbonna na mụ na ya na-accept the challenge otu rolu. Na nye bụ oke ezugbo ibe o nweghị ibe ma onye wu ibe ka onye wu ibe ya ama. Ebe anyị sịkwa na ọka ama n'ọma wee papa dibịa ka dibịa yala ịmụ ụma wee bụ ọkọ mana ndị ka dịtị na ị ga-esi wee dị Jerome Ogbonna sị m mụ deele ya akwụkwọ na ọ ya bịa bulu eze nwaanyị sọbalị maọbụ suo onye ọkụ maọbụ menye according to otu o si wee gba congregation ya ma na-atụrụ ya aka na-amụlị ya amụ mmadụ Jerome Ogbonna na nne bụ nwa akwụkwọ ọ jere n'abịa wee gota nọ mụ nuli ya mụ wee isi nne ya onye agwụgwụ ka agba ndị be anyị ọ sị m si deeli ya leta ọ nwere strategies ndị ụka ji wee na-aga mana ụfọdụ ndị Igbo atọrọ ụbụlọba ndị eji ụbụlọba wee gwa akpụ ma mara mgbe ọ bụ na pastọ maọbụ brọda maọbụ fada bịalịbe gị ihe izuzu ọ ga-agwa gị bifo obula alụsị gị bụ nke bụ alụsị ya bụ na ga-achọ ọzọ ya kedu rizin mmụọ bụ na ọ bụ nọọ na bụ unu ka ọ dị wee bata wee gwa nya bụ mmụọ na ga-achọ ọzọ ya ime na onye ọbụla bụ uli mgbe a bụ onye chọọ ya ọ bụ na o mebie nna bụ mmụọ o mebie okwu mmụọ maka a na-emebi mmụọ emebi na mmụọ bụ spirit a na-ada afụ anya o mebie okwu mmụọ ahụ ebe ahụ mmụọ ahụ eji wee marụ mmụọ ahụ ọ bụ na mmụọ agbado ike na ngụ nwa gwulu na ga-achọ ọzọ ya ewee buli eje emebi ya bụ ibe ọ ga-enye nsogbu ọmanye pastọ nsogbu ọmanye brọda maọbụ fada maọbụ prọfet nsogbu na onye ahụ kwuru
na nya chozi abụ ndị abụ ọ dị na bebe ka ọ ga-atọ never affect. Strategy ya bụ ka Jerome Ogbonna ji wee bịa mụ deeli leta individual mi delegi leta ibe ị ga-abịa bịa ka ị bịa suo sọbalị ọkụ maka na sọbalị na-analị gị members ọ bụ na sọbalị mere gị edeze afụ ụzọ edeze afụ gicha na ime nwụrụ mmiri akụ ọnya bụ ife ike agwa m. Jerome Ogbonna ọ nwere challenge m chọrọ ọ na otu si chọọ ka anyị nabata that challenge without edere leta ka anyị mara ma ọ bụ mmụọ kpọrọ anyị ama ma mmụọ kpọrọ m ka mmụọ kpọrọ gị otu anyị si n'ọchukwu kpọrọ gị ka mmazala onye kpọrọ m ọ bụ ka anyị malụ ka ị nweta n'ike nke chukwu ga-abụ ka mụ nwa nwa ike nke sọbalị ahụ. Achọrọ m ka anyị tụrụ ụda challenge openly. Jerome Ogbonna achọrọ m ka isi uzuo field ebe mụ na gị ga-anọ. Achọrọ m ka ụmụnne anyị ma your followers ma my followers kaba ga-elie na data wa challenge. Achọrọ m ka ọ bụ challenge ọnụ bole. Ụdị challenge a ga-eji wee dị bụ na Jerome Ogbonna unu si na Jizọs na-agwọ ọya na Jizọs na-ata agbụ na nwere ụdị ọya ọbụla beburu bịa be Jizọs ka ọ da-agwọ ya. Ana m accept m gị tụrụ olu challenge emego m accept jee mountain jee bebe chapulate gụrụ akwụkwọ nsọ votu reputation ịmalụ ka ihe esi wee kwado onwe gị kwadoro ka m kwado ibe chọrọ bụ ihe edutere m mmadụ 10 ihe edutere m bụ onye na-aya epilepsy, onye na-aya stroke, onye na-aya elephantiasis, onye na-aya enyi ule na onye na-aya mbegwu abọ. Dutara m ya mụnwa ga-edu ndị nke m wee bịa. In fact, ọ bụrụ ka iduta na onye mmanụ na ọ na-aya ma ọ bụ na nwanne ya na-aya na m ogwe indicate Jerome choose a date, choose a field. Na ma analugo gị aka mgba ka anyị pụta anyị ga-etrit ndị abụ after 3 weeks. Onye bụ ga-anọ na my custody, ndị nke gị anọdụ na your own custody. Open field, anyị ga-anọ n'open field, ọ bụrụ ebe egwu eje na anyị ga-anọ di ya 3 weeks. M wee trit ndị nke m with ike sọbalị na ike ndị nna nna anyị ba na mgbọrọgwụ na mgbagwọ ndị nna nna anyị ba ji wee gwọọ ya. Ka ndị nwa trit ndị nke gị na ụdị ọbụla iji wee chọọ ka anyị nọ 3 weeks ka anyị mara ma ọ nwere onye anyị ga-azọta n'ime ndị a, onye ọya abụ ji, onye ọ ga-ara. Ibe nji wee mee ihe otu a bụ at least ọ na-abụ efu ụdị okwu a ụmụnne anyị asị anyị na ọnwa ndị nọ n'ụlọ ọgwụ, ụmụnne asị anyị na ọnwa ndị na-ataba, ọnwa ndị na-ayọ ọya na iji agba ọba. Achọrọ m ka anyị gwa ọba mụnwa agwọ ka gị gwọọ n'open field ka anyị ga-anọ 3 weeks ka anyị ga-anọ 3 weeks. Ibido from day 1 imebe, mụ ebido from day 1 mebe. Choose a field, choose a date, 3 weeks. Nnọdụ na na-ebe ebele mụ na ndị otu m na-eme nke anyị na na-eme nke unu ka anyị gwọ nya bụ ọya. Ụdị a ka m ji wee chọọ ka ụmụnne anyị benefit ya. So biko onye ọbụla fụrụ vidiyo asend elia Jerome Ogbonna tie na ọ bụrụ na anyị agwọ ọbụna ọgbọ nke ọbụla ọ gwọtara ya, mụ na my children, mụ na my people eje n'ụlọ oche aje mụọ anya ọkụ without letter. Ọbụna nne m nwa agwọ ọbụna m agwọta ọbụna nya nwa gwọtara nyanwa bịa na asọbalị without letter nwa asọbalị ọkụ. Jerome Ogbonna asembli challenge ka aja dị na leta ka aja tara ya ide akwụkwọ na ma mara ede ebe ị mara ede amara m ede. Biko asembli challenge ka ịgba m date, ka ịgba m venue, ka ịgba m time ka anyị pụta in open field ka anyị so ụmụnne anyị ndụ site n'ike nke amala na Chukwu abụ kpọrọ gị n'ike nke Jizọs gị ka mụnwa nwere ike nke ndị nna nna anyị ba na aja n'obodo m na mma gwalụ m dibịa na agụgwalụ m ka anyị na-enye ka anyị nwa. Jerome anagolu m gị aka mgba, anagolu m gị aka mgba. So
I will stop it here. So my people, when I feel when you say that now, no, this can one come on I like. I will stop it here. When I feel when you say no one so because to say no ozi anonwa. Only mutekwu ya na to say go make sure na our brother Jerome with this message. It is time. Anyị awụ mmadụ. Anyị ma ebe ike dị na ebe ike adụlọ. Oge erugo gụwa nenene m now mụ nwa n'onwe m ịma ibe dị iche na ọkpa efi na bi. Anyị ma ebe ike dị na ebe ike adụlọ. Because as I told you guys before, that Bible makes us to believe. And what is the meaning of believe? Something they follow, but it makes you to believe in it. That ordinary no menana. Why we for now we equally? If we equally, onya woman nana. So because Brother Jerome, million will not go to Akamba. Choose what the date. Choose what the avenue. It was also giving like a water or in the lion beer 10. After 3 weeks. I want to care no one even care mete. Nike onwe abuli ike no one water. E ga na nke dem mo yo ọkụ ozugbo. Ọ bụ na nke go no one nke ikwata. Ọ ga no ụka go mo yo ọkụ. One day I face reality. Oh now. This kind of thing come on I like. Otega ka wale wande bai. Agwa mu no you ebe we change we. Ibe ye do change we na ana Igbo. Can stop all your bar because problem ka nji we bia. The day as mbosa ya atụ am ka atụ no wele nchi. Now my people, I want to fully naga on. I will naga on. I want to fully naga on naba. But before then, I'm so happy. Let's listen to our white council. You are going the federal government. You are going to Nigeria. Let's listen to our white council. Before I bind more into the details, you ready? No person get that. That's very important.
Self-determination is not regarded as a crime in any nation of the world, including Nigeria, under Article 20 of Nigerian law. That's the African Charter, Article 20. Now, Kenya has a companion law. United Nations has a companion law. So when you take anybody to any court in any country in the world, and you tell that court, I want him in my country because he wants Biafra, they'll tell you to go to hell. You're a kidnapper extraordinary, whether you are government or not. You're a rogue. You should not try anybody in court for wanting to not to belong, for wanting a separate nation. That's how Nigeria was founded, for God's sake, in 1960. Is it not? It's self-determination. That was how Midwest region was created in 1963. Is it not? That's how Nigeria lost Southern Cameroons to Cameroon. Is it not? Is that called referendum or plebiscite? And that's how Nigeria gained Adamawa, the former Southern province of Cameroons, into northern Nigeria. So why should that of Biafra be different? It's only a crime in Nigeria. IPOB is only a terrorist organization in Nigeria, but not a terrorist organization all over the world. That needs to tell you folks something. That is why Nigeria dodged and went by night, ambushed Mazin Namdeka.
I hope no leave our white council open. I call him wise counsel. Because ọ ma gịnị? Ọ ma iwe ọ na-eme. Maka na ọ ma gịnị? Ọ ma iwe ọ na-eme. So I played this video for you guys who know what and at the same time, could you compare the wise counsel Pastor Aloy Ejimako and the Sackler Ifeanyi Ejiofor? Ndị na-promote Ifeanyi Ejiofor, onwekwe nke a nọ onwekwe nke a na Abuja, onwe nke a na Aloy Ejimako nọ na mama put ka ọ na-anọ. We don't care no mama put or no mama put. What we care is he doing the job? Is he doing the job? We don't care about when any press release. What Biafrans care is the wise counsel by Aloy Ejimako doing the job. The answer is yes. We don't care that now your own party Ifeanyi Ejiofor on a Nikon Hogan or on a Abuja Zuma Lock or whatever presidential villa about office. We don't care because you will need deliver your judgment and after and the wise counsel is doing the job. He faces Nigeria squarely. Near quote throughout the law on an S handle on our media attacking Nigeria government, telling them to do the needful. Before now, you all will bear me witness. If our leader came to court, after the court from backyard, they take him out. But today, since the West Council took charge, if we press freedom inside the court, we start seeing our leader talking, asking judge questions, telling them what the Constitution said. We start seeing our leader granting press statements inside court. And you guys don't know that goes a very long way. But the other people, they are busy telling you guys that it's a taboo for Mazen to speak in court. That is a taboo. It's an eyesore for one to speak in court. But today, believe me, that statement from Mazen Nankano is turning things around all over Nigeria. Things are changing. A lot of people are talking that Nigeria should respect their own law. There's a pledge on Ahmed Tinubu on Mazen Nankano around the globe. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you guys think that thing our leader inside court? Now, Aloy Ejimako cannot say it inside court. I'm a June. That praise only do quote, that constitutional quote and everything, Did you think Aloy Ejimako cannot quote it? He can. Begin me. And I will master. O nwere ihe eme nke a, o nwere ihe eme ife ụda karịa onye nke ọzọ, but not the same thing ka anwa mee. O nwere two people will do no, okay. What do I want to use an example now. O nwere two people now can you task to do. Can we two people the same task to do, the same, but the other person you more refined, more good than the other person. But and that person, the other person, that thing, the same thing, but the other one, the word you mayor, people were like here, the word you about here, the word you quote the ogu, no, the best show the ogu, yeah, the more better than dollar than Mr. B. I'm just trying to. I'm not coming to say what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say that now, our leader making that statement go far than Aloy Ejimako will make that statement. Our leader making that statement have a lot of weight than the barrister making that statement, putting that law. But Onyendu quoted that law, and he drew a lot of sympathies. People are talking about it up to today. The international community are talking about it up to today. But guess what? Instead of this man to capitalize on what Onyendu said, no, they never. They turn around and start attacking the head Onyendu will put there. Even the so-called sack lawyer, if I hear for telling us it's a taboo, that is it's an eyesore. Okay, the eyesore can imagine my people. My people are most at times in court. Even your lawyer will pave a way for you to speak in the court. Most at times, even in court, even your lawyer will pave a way and ask the judge to ask you questions that you need to say, that is something you need to say on your own. Ndị case na court before, you should write na assess or not. Can they quiz open? Most of the times, even the judge himself, we ask the person, say, okay, do you have anything to say? So, okay, come. You must not can. You have a taboo. You have an eyesore. And these cabals are championing against our leader, against the White Council, against the legal team. And who do it? Who make it possible? Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Let me use this opportunity to say this. On weekend, don't miss this program. I'm going to do on weekend on Tony Ezulumike, the deputy HOD, about his outing on Italy for the lie and propaganda against our leader and against IPOB head of finance. What he said in Italy. I hear on na weekend with fact with the Chineke. And we also present you some video from the Saxon Ezekome. What he's doing now. He's a prophet. Giving a chief of Mazin. Oh, we go on your house. Even agree open. Oh, the we call Lola, even agree open. Biafrans, there's one good thing. Do you guys agree with me that before now, these sack lawyers, the Son and Ifeanyi Ejiofor, they were making us to believe that Maazin Nnamdi Kanu cannot articulate again, or cannot be able to carry out this Biafra agitation. Before now, this is what they are trying to portray against Maazin Nnamdi Kanu. Before now, they are trying to paint it that Maazin Nnamdi Kanu cannot carry out this tax. And you can see Chinasa Wankita, the way he's saying a lot of things against Maazin Nnamdi Kanu indirectly. And coupled with this, the Chakad media worms. But today, the Chakad media worms, as I told them, that they can never be at peace until Maazin Kanu is out. What's happening today? Even that they're having meeting, a lot of meeting, but it's not working. No, all on down all time, I do lot. But the little time, so before now, Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Ezekome, they are trying to paint that Maazin Nnamdi Kanu cannot carry this issue. That's not a mental challenge. But that voice in on a court, all of the same voice in working on this struggle, is the same man of yesterday and today and tomorrow. He changed it not because he was sent on this course. He was sent on this mission. That's why if all those are achịkọta ekwu ọnụ ndị anọ Italy and elsewhere na-aga nga against onye ndu ọ pụtara ya eme amụka nna amụwa ọkwara no only one statement from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu everywhere mee gịnị edeli jụụ because ọ bụrụ onye zipụtara onwe ya only one statement from onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu all those their plans ifo a na-esugharị onye ọbụla edeli jụụ ka ice water because you know what ọ bụrụ onye zitere onwe ya he was born for this cause during the time of Omemio Uchenna Asegbu, the first head of directorate, North Spain, and Michael Eluanya. During their time, they were moving, saying nothing they happened, that they want to conquer everywhere. Only one meeting, only na meet, we hold that meeting. And that was what saved Chika Paul Edoziem, because he came in that meeting. Assume if not, it could be among the people that started then. Now, meeting corner everywhere there, Now we all put us here. Okay, look at his statement in court. He was born for this cause. Another no. So, dear friends, the fact is that onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu know that a day like this will come. And that's why I always remind you guys, go and listen to 2 weeks before his rendition. Go and listen 2 weeks before his rendition. And compare what is happening today. And compare what is happening today. I could see about now. Let's go to the statement from Iwanyanwu. Let's go to his statement. Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu said that Onyendu has, distance himself from IPOB. Onyendu has distanced himself from IPOB. And it was the same IPOB that wrote or make press statement against Iwanyanwu for that propaganda then. Now, actually, I connect the dots. You guys know that Onyendu cannot distance himself from IPOB. Unoma that Onyendu Muama cannot distance himself from IPOB. Because Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is IPOB is Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. It was the same Maazị Nnamdi Kanu that gave us 4 cardinal points in the court of IPOB. The same Onyendu told us 4 cardinal points. You must remain fearless before your enemy. You must say the truth, even though that truth will lead you to the point of death. You must help the poor and help the needy. You must be in a good conduct for you to have a relationship between you and your God. 4 cardinal points. All the same man, Chief Iwanyanwu wants that all this starts from IPOB. No. Can I connect the dot? Can I connect the dot now? The dot is that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu distance himself from Chika Paul Edoziem. This is the fact. He want to achieve that now Maazị Nnamdi Kanu distance himself from Chika Paul Edoziem, Tones Lumike, Chukwudo Forma, Chinasa Nwankita, Osina Agbani. And that's what you see that now. These are people daily press release against Nyanwa. Connect the dots. Now, I'm on the phone now. It's obvious now that the man is not working with this man, because the APC mole in IPOB Chukwude Egbuato have also told you guys that Mazen Nande Kanu is working with his brother. That if he died, that Mazen Nande is not working with his brother, the APC mole in IPOB Chukwude Egbuato told you guys. And even Tony Zbumike says similar things in Italy Oga. That will be topic on weekend. Now we saw what is trending in Abia State. We are calling on Nigeria government to stop arresting innocent people in Abia State. We are calling on Nigeria government to stop arresting innocent people in Abia State. My people, if Nigeria government, their plan with a lot of things in IPOB, but okay, we will at the tap root. If Nigeria government, their plans with a lot of things in IPOB, but the fact that we will at the tap root. If not, this thing men are all that now we are speaking in one voice. Everybody are channeling this in on Nigeria government that this is the work of Nigeria government. But today, we are blaming ourselves. That's when they say that Nigeria government gain a lot, but they are not. They did not get to the taproot. We could have channeled this thing to Nigeria government that this is their plan, and then they maybe because we know that in men Aba is an opportunity for Nigeria government to start arresting our people. It's an opportunity for Nigeria government to start picking our young boys and young girls. Their past, all of them they are arresting today that will come back alive. And the one should speak up. Because similar things the men are not. Like I said in my last program, similar things the men are not. They are not arresting people. What is happening about when they are meeting trailer and they open them mad. And now parking them can park sardine. Nebu Guinea, Nebu Madi say, I am not supporting Nebu Nandebu, not Dimma or not. But Jojo, before now, how many Biafrans Kebugo? Before now, how many Biafrans, how many Igbos Kebugo? On under hand, a mad. Excuse me. Before now, how many Kebugo? On under hand, a mad. I have Ndebu to enemy Bodo Pit na Aba. I have Ndebu na Aba High School. I have Ndebu na Mpo. Ebu no Oka. I have Ndebu na Head Bridge. I have Ndebu na Enugu. I have Ndi Ebu na Ebonyi State. On those people have the money cabo and Majun. Now, similar things they mean are not. And in their management, a book called the community, a book indigenous. I want to play some videos from there. Kono follow first. Now, 13 soldiers
have killed
I
13
want you guys to
soldiers in
listen.
northeastern Nigeria, two army sources told AFP on Monday. Heavy gunfire and rocket-propelled grenades hit a military convoy in Gazagan village in Yobe State on Saturday. But the Nigerian army said on Sunday that 28 jihadists had been neutralized and only one soldier had died. The attack was blamed on the Islamic State West Africa Province Group, an affiliate of the Islamic State Group. ISWAP was linked to Boko Haram until it split in 2016. Since 2009, the jihadist campaign in northeast Nigeria has focused on Borno, where Boko Haram is also active. At least 36,000 have been killed in the 11-year conflict, and about 2 million have been displaced from their homes. The violence has also spread into neighbouring Niger, Chad and Cameroon.
Unanolia? 13 nke egbu na north. I have ka ndị amị tinye ike wee na-ebuko the indigene. Na arrest the indigene. I have ike moto ndị amị. Ka na park ndị mmadụ ka na park sardine. Ka na park na Aba today. Nke 13 na ka m weta ọzọ. Nke na Kebbi State ka o mee. Na ka m weta ọzọ. Now, nke 11 people, 11 soldiers ka egbu. Achọkwa kunu gee ntị. Nke 11 ka egbu, kunu gee ntị.
Hello and thanks for joining us on TVC News at 6. Let's begin with security matters. The Nigerian Army today laid to rest the remains of Captain Adeolu Adedayo and 11 other soldiers killed by bandits in Konshisha local government area of Benue State while on a routine operational task in the area. Bereaved family members, colleagues and senior officers of the 72 Battalion Makodi, led by the Commander for Special Forces Doma, Brigadier General L.G. Lebong, and the Commander Operation Wellstoke, Major General Adeyemi Yakini, attended the burial ceremony at the military cemetery in Worukum, Makodi, to bid farewell to the fallen heroes. The general salute was given to the fallen heroes with 21 gunshots and the presentation of military attires and the national flag to the next of kin of the deceased soldiers and officers. Benue State Governor Samuel Otom, who led a delegation of the state government to the funeral, condemned the brutal killing of the soldiers and promised to cooperate with the military to ensure the arrest and prosecution of those involved in the killing.
Attack on security men is attack on all. This attack is unwarranted. It was not needed. For all these patriotic soldiers were there to keep peace. And that was why they were ambushed. I equally want to apologize to the families of the bereaved in the course of my trying to manage this challenge.
Nke ahụ 13 ka 11 ka egbu na Benue State. I have ka ndị amị tinye ike moto wee na-ekpoko ndị mmadụ na park ndị mmadụ na park sardine. Iwu anya nwa achọrọ m ka ị gee ntị. Stand up and speak like a man. You have nothing to lose. I have ka ndị amị tinye ike their trailer na park ndị mmadụ na park sardine. What is happening in Abia State today? Ọ bụrụ iwe ntị na-anụ. A na-park ndị mmadụ na park sardine. You guys saw the videos. Now, let me bring another one again. Nke a general ka egbu. Onwere eme na that community ebe a nọ wee gbuo. Now, Hold on. Okay. I want you guys to listen now.
A former provost marshal of the Nigerian Army, Major General Hassan Ahmed. Major General Hassan was killed on Thursday night along the Lokoja-Abuja highway when his vehicle was attacked by the assailants. Nigerian Army spokesperson Oyema Wanchukwu made the announcement in a statement issued on Friday morning. The late officer will be buried on Friday at the Lungi Barracks Cemetery. Until his death, he served as a director at the Army headquarters in Abuja.
Upon prayer, when you encounter general herself, then I have to come down meeting ye ketrela. When they spoke of the communities, when they spoke of the indigenous, why in the east? Why in Igbo? Even many men. The governor condemned, but there a lot of people condemn even many. Why must they be packing our people like satin to somewhere else we don't know? Why? And most of them are not coming back alive. And you tell me it's not a well plan? You tell me it's not a well plan for them to have access to pack people as much they want for organ harvest. For organ harvest, because most of them are not coming back alive. Most of them, they're going to harvest their organ. Innocent people. And Iwanya, who is there, keeping quiet. Yes, he has condemned it. But you need to stand up and tell the Nigerian government that they should stop packing innocent civilians. They should go after the people that did it. They should stop packing innocent civilians like sardine. And most of them are not coming back alive. Okay? On the libo mwanya. Okay, on the libo mwanya. And before we go, who are the people that start buying people? Can they put on a wounded mad? All of Nigeria government, all of Nigeria military. All of Nigeria military can na June. Okay, need the flag, need the fire. I met thousands of people able. What I'm saying that whatever that is good to the north is also good to us. Iwu ọbụla ka a sị eme ya n'ugwu na ọ bụ na ome n'ugwu sisi ndị a mekwe na ala Igbo, because ndị a na-park enwere anything to do with ndị a na-egbu. Ndị a na-park like sardine I have nothing to do with ndị a na-egbu. These are innocent people. Naga for the daily bread. It never knows not pack anything na trailer. And Igbo men and women on Lunoku, emeti ọnụ. They are not men na Igbo anymore, apart from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is the only one na-ekwulu Igbo. Apart from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I ain't one men na Igbo anymore. Now, let's go to some of the analysis from Channel TV. Arise TV, I mean to say. What they say about it. Let's go. Because
joining us now is Ojinika Ojiope, with stories trending around the world. Hello, Jinex.
Good morning.
Thank
you know
God
today
it's Friday.
is my favorite day of the week. Good morning, Ayo. How are you?
I'm good.
Yesterday
we're already celebrating Friday.
We're missing Rufai today, though. But you know what's trending? The biggest trending story is Donald Trump's conviction. On Thursday, he became the first former U.S. president to become
attacked the military.
100,000 and 2 million Biafran civilians died of starvation.
Unstoppable.
In real life, Ebola. Well, all right. Well, let's begin what's trending. On May 30th, 1967, former governor of the Eastern region, the late Chukwuemeka Ojukwu, declared secession of Biafra Republic from Nigeria. The declaration led to the civil war that started on July 6th, 1967, and ended on January 15th, 1970. It is estimated that during the 2.5-year war, between 500,000 and 2 million Biafran civilians died of starvation.
First of all, because it's very important I correct this misleading the public from Arise TV. Just because they took Israel away from school does not mean that many people don't know what happened. What Ojukwu declared did not cause the war. No. Ojukwu declared to save his own people. What caused the war is that Gowon refused to respect the Abuli Accord. Say it. What? People should start saying the truth. Start lying and misleading the public. What caused the war or what led to the war was as a result of Gowon refusing to respect the agreement on Abuli Accord. But just because you guys have the microphone, you are misleading the public that Ojukwu caused the war. Let's continue.
Well, to commemorate the Civil War, some Southeast stakeholders declared May 30th Biafra Day. Last week, the indigenous peoples of Biafra, through its spokesperson, Emma Powerful, issued a sit-at-home order in the Southeast to honor the fallen heroes of the Civil War. The group directed all schools, banks, transport unions, markets, and offices to shut down operations on May 30th. Well, according to Daily Trust, some soldiers were killed in Abia State by suspected IPOB militants who were reportedly enforcing the sit-at-home order. A viral video showed the moment the assailants shot sporadically before setting a military van ablaze.
Look at it now. Look at soldiers running. This is what is happening live now. Obikaba Junction. Look at the unknown gunmen just attacked the military. See, that's the junction. It's on fire now. The unknown gunmen. They came there and they set that place ablaze. You see, they killed all the military men there. All the military men there on the checkpoint.
This is horrible, Dr.
So, Biafran, I want you to see, how people blackmail people. How people, just because they are mainstream media, they want to lie against people, against a peaceful organization. Now, you can see, the Njideka, instead of reporting, said it's IPOP militant. Now, the man that is videoing the same told you it's unknown gunman. But he is there in Lagos. He is there at our own comfort zone, lying that is IPOP militant. He called IPOP a militant. Can you imagine? You see, we know sometimes this allies they try, but you see in Nigeria, you see this journalism or all those mainstream media, they are also the main problem we are having. They are also part of Nigeria is not good. Because they will see evil and call it good, and see good and call it evil. They will not report what actually happened. They will not report the truth. The Njideka is there at Lagos, at our own comfort zone, deporting nonsense that is IPOB militant. Why the guy that video it is telling you that unknown gunman, he was there. No matter what they do, Biafra must come. Biafra must come. Let's continue. I want you guys to also listen to the other man. What's his name? That guy hates Igbo's passion. Ruben Abati. He hates Igbo's passion. Let's listen.
About our soldiers being killed. Well, I reached out to the defense headquarters, and Edward Buba gave me a statement, and I'll read some of them in part. He actually said that their troops were killed by terrorists of IPOB and ESN. He wrote, the troops deployed to enforce peace in the area and protect the citizens were mass attacked by the terrorists. The attack sadly took the lives of 5 personnel of the armed forces killed in action. The armed forces mourns the death of these troops, as each and every soldier lost in battle is a terrible loss. Meanwhile, investigations are ongoing concerning the attack. Accordingly, it is absolutely imperative that the military retaliate against this dastardly act against troops. The military will be fierce in its response. We will bring overwhelming military pressure on the group to ensure their total defeat. He added that 6 civilians were killed in the crossfire. This is insane, really. Well, in the meantime, President General of the Ohaneze Ndigbo, Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, has denounced the killing of security personnel in the southeast. He spoke with journalists on Thursday. Iwanyanwu stated that the leader of the indigenous peoples of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has also condemned the killings in the southeast and the sit-at-home order by the indigenous peoples of Biafra.
IPOB is the only group that wrote against me. Nnamdi Kanu is not with them. And you see, we have got in the east today people telling people not to go work on Monday. There is no one today. People should not go to school. Even I hear that soldiers have been killed. The truth about it, I discussed with Nnamdi Kanu. He is very sad and very bitter about it. And Igbos are not happy. And he has said it. Nnamdi Kanu sometime last year said it, that he is not part of these people who are forcing Igbos to sit at home.
Did he say it today?
He said it to me again.
Today?
Yes, he said it to me. That is not part of it. He said it to me, and he said it to me today, that he is not part of this question of people going to stop people from taking exam. Igbos value education. 2 things that have made Igbos develop. One is education, the other one is business enterprise.
All right, Dr. Abati, he also called for a political solution. He asked President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to also look into that. But, I think this all has to be resolved because it's been going on for years. Since 1999, the Southeast stakeholders have been calling for May 30th to be set aside to honor the 4 fallen heroes. There are 2 elements here. There are the rogue elements, people that killed our soldiers, and the people that are calling for this day to be, recognized.
Okay, number one, what this shows again is the level of insecurity in the country. That non-state actors can just issue a directive. Non-state actors who have also been disowned, by the umbrella body that they claim to be representing. Now, Chief Iwanyanwu there said he spoke to Nnamdi Kanu, but Nnamdi Kanu himself, in an interview he granted after a court session, addressed the matter and said that the people who claim to be members of IPOB, who are, giving orders for sit-at-home in the southeast, that they are unknown to the main body and that he does not support the idea of asking people to sit at home. However, you find a situation whereby, Emma Powerful issues a statement and all the people in the 5 states of the southeast will obey the order and they will stay at home at great cost, as prominent Igbo leaders have pointed out to the people, to the commercial activities. Abia is a major commercial nerve center in the whole of the Southeast. And it's not just Abia, but to shut down the entire Southeast is most unfortunate. And it's a signal to President Tinubu that this is a more important problem that has to be addressed.
Absolutely.
Rather than all this diversion about a national anthem that most people cannot even sing properly. That's number one. Number two is the fact that what does this tell us? Whether the body that has asked people to stay at home is legitimate or not. It's simply the fact that in the minds of many Nigerians, either of Southeast extraction or elsewhere, the Civil War has not yet ended.
Absolutely.
The Civil War was 1967 to 70. General Gawan, who was head of state at the time, said, no victor, no vanquished.
Yes.
It was because of it, trying to put people together, that he established the National Youth Service Corps program and talked about rehabilitation, reconstruction, reconciliation, the 3 R's of the Gawan era. All of these are still issues today. So that's why I say it looks like the Civil War has not ended. And what are these persons, non-state actors, saying? They say they are celebrating the 57th anniversary of the declaration of the Republic, the defunct Republic of Biafra. Biafra having been declared on 30th May 1967. These are issues at the heart of the Union, at the center of the national question. Now that we're no longer saying we are rising as compatriots, now that we're saying Nigeria, we hail thee. For us to hail that country, it must be one country. Absolutely. The unity, the diversity, the togetherness that President Tinubu says he's looking for must be seen in real concrete terms beyond song and dance. Number three is the killing of soldiers. Now, when they killed, the 17 soldiers were killed in Okwama community in Delta State, it became a big issue. Some people ended up blaming the military, engaging in reprisal attacks, shutting down the community. Look, Nigeria is the only country where people attack their soldiers. People who have sworn to defend the sovereignty of this country and who are ready to pay the supreme price to protect the country. And then the same people that they are protecting are the ones killing them. They even burned down the patrol van of those soldiers. Yes. So, I mean, can anybody blame Major General Buba for saying that, look, the response from the military will be overwhelming. And when the military proceeds with that overwhelming response, trying to fish out the people, then we will sit down here and say the military should not use force, should not use force. Soldiers also should not be killed.
Absolutely.
In the line of duty. I support the fact that there should be proper investigation. Those masked gunmen should be fished out.
Absolutely.
And the utmost pressure should be put on people who are killing soldiers, who are destroying businesses, and on top of it all, yesterday, over 300,000 students in the Southeast could not write a WAEC exam.
Unacceptable.
So is WAEC going to reschedule the exam? These are innocent children finishing secondary school, writing exams, and then you don't allow them. You won't even give them passage to go and write their exams.
Yes, right.
So we're in trouble.
Well, yeah.
We have more serious problems than Arise, compatriots, and Nigeria we hail thee.
Very well said. You know, we also have to call on the Southeast governors also to look into this sit-at-home order. Yes, this is the issue.
The governors themselves could not go out.
But you know that, the IPOB lawyer has also called for them to have some sort of conversation, really, to commemorate that May 30th day. May our soldiers, our fallen heroes, may their soul continue to rest in peace. We'll take another story, highlighting this shocking footage of some school children carrying concrete.
So, you can see the reports. If you can have nonsense reports. Nonsense. That's why I told you, you see, Nigerian journalists are part of Nigeria problem. Take it or leave it. Now, let me ask Ruben Abati. How many American soldiers has been by in America or has been attacked in America? How many? How many German soldiers has been attacked or by in Germany or anywhere else in Europe? How many? Tell me. What is the cost? What lead to the attack of the soldiers? No, we should be bold enough to tell ourselves the truth. If you want to solve a problem, you will be bold enough to tell yourself the truth, even if you are the cause. Unless you don't want to solve that problem. If you want to heal the wound, you will treat it where? From inside you will go. If you want to solve a problem, say the truth. Do you want to tell me, Ruben, I'm asking you now, those people, Nigeria soldiers started killing, let me start from 2014 to date. Are they not human beings? You think they don't have brothers? Excuse me, you think they don't have sisters? Is that what you think? We have saw a lot of videos. Nigeria soldiers, paramilitary, Ebubago, whatever, they went to the community, burn community, buy people. We saw a lot of videos like that. Ruben, what do you say about it? Don't you think that Nigeria soldiers are the cause of their problem? Or even the Nigeria police? Any war, any forces in Nigeria, they are the cause of the problem. Now, Ruben Abati, I want to show you this video. What a Nigerian soldier is saying. I want to show you this video. I hope I have this video. I hope. Okay, Ruben, please take a look what this soldier is saying.
Obi, mokuna komoku bad, una no gree. Obi, mokuna komoku bad, una no gree. Oboraba. It isn't a play we got to play, ba. Come out and be beat, thunder, fire your father. Come out and be beat, thunder, fire your father. Come out and be beat, don't work out.
So, Ruben, do you heard what that young military guy is saying? Calling on IPOB, come out more, will fight, and no agree. And I want you to look around to see the building around that area were destroyed, were burned down by the same soldiers. I will play the video again, Ruben. I want you to look around. The building around them were burnt down by the same soldiers, calling on civilians to come out, make them fight. They no agree. Ruben, watch this video again. I want to play it again.
IPOB, mokuna komoku bad, una no agree. IPOB, mokuna komoku bad, una no agree. Oboraba. It isn't a play we got to play, ba. Come out and be beat, thunder, fire your father. Come out and be beat, thunder, fire your father. Come out and be beat, don't work out.
So, Ruben, what do you have to say to this soldier? They went to a community, destroyed the community, calling people to come and let them fight. What do you have to say to this soldier? What do you have to say to this soldier? Now, let me also bring another video from Zem Arise TV. Let me also bring another video from them. Please, you guys should tag this guy they call Okija Biafra. Tag him. The first time I need to talk to him. Tag Okija Biafra, please. This is the first time I want to talk to him. I want to address him. It's very important. Please tag Okija.
Joining us now is Ojinika Ojiokwe with stories trending around the world.
We are in abject poverty. Despite this, we see our political office holders junketing about in jets, junketing about with a retinue of convoy.
Dapper, how are you this morning?
My wife asked me.
But of course, you know we love this woman. She's doing really well. How are you? We missed you on Friday.
We don't have wife. We are not wearing both.
Don't worry, you're getting a wife. You're getting a wife very soon. You're getting a wife. Don't worry. Good morning, Ayo. How are you this morning? Are we listening to you?
I don't mind. You're on Dr. Batista. You know,
I watched him on TV, so I was like, I'm going to give him a run for his money. It's a yellow Monday.
Well, all right. One deal.
Good morning to you, viewers. Let's begin what's trending. With reactions trailing the nationwide strike embarked by the leadership of the Nigeria Labour Congress and Trade Union Congress over the minimum wage and electricity tariff hike. The group insisted on the strike action after a last-minute meeting on Sunday with leaders of the National Assembly and the federal government to avert the proposed strike. The leadership of organized labor in Lagos has promised a total shutdown in all sectors of the economy beginning today. They called on Nigerians, especially employers of labor, to show understanding on the need for the action and appealed to parents to keep their children at home, as the action will equally affect those currently taking the West African Examination Council certificate examination.
What is the value of 30,000 naira today? About $20.
And again, I want to correct something. The fourth video I played, they were Ruben Abati. We are talking about those that are taking an exam. They will not allow the kids to take exam. But today, they are reporting the strike today will affect those that are taking an exam. And they will advise the children to stay at home. Ruben, what do you have to say about it? About this one now? Or are there no more children? Are there not children anymore? Are there not the people taking the exam? Now, this strike have cut them off from the exam. Why can't you condemn it? That they shouldn't have gone on strike. Why the children want to entertain the exam? Let's continue, because I'm trying to connect the dots. I want to just let's listen to this a bit.
That is less than $1 in a day. So where does that keep us? We are in abject poverty. Despite this, we see our political office holders junketing about in jets, junketing about with a retinue of convoy without care for the common man. Shall we fold our arms and continue to watch like this? No! While we continue to writhe in pain and continue to languish in our places of work and our homes. We cannot continue like this. As we're talking about this, we know what has been spent, what has been budgeted for the renovation of the National Assembly. We know what has been spent to even complete the construction of the residence of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Just recently, we heard the humongous amount that will be spent on Hajj sponsorship in Nigeria, 90 billion naira, in such economy as this, and we claim there is no money. We hear of states that continue to buy exotic cars for different people in their states, and you want to say that the common man, the ordinary man, cannot survive, cannot breathe. We say, let the poor breathe. It is time for the average worker to breathe.
All right, it is time for the average worker to breathe. But, you know, I was having a conversation yesterday, and I felt like it's so embarrassing that we are still on this national minimum wage conversation for over a year. Nigerians have reacted. This is from Ray, who wrote, "Wicked government. National Assembly can get increment. Judicial Council can get increment. Government parastatals and agencies sector. 8, 1 trillion naira for student loans for higher education. 9, release."
Today, also the TCN saying that they shut down the electricity grid. I don't think that's fair. But I think the federal government caused all of this. We should be clear and certain with these negotiations. By now, we should have wrapped up these negotiations. Put your position forward, advance your cause with very empirical arguments, iterating inflation scenarios, iterating pervading economic circumstances, and let us see. But in a case where you are not even forthcoming in the negotiation and you keep blaming labor for going on strike, nobody wants a strike. Like today, we're going to lose about 600 billion in this economy if we have a GDP. All right? It's not even the Abuja rail line. Why they keep talking about Abuja rail line? Didn't Buhari
understand that it's not just because they don't want to pay people? Because when you hear people hear 60,000, like, what can I buy with 60,000?
You know, we hope that they get to a meeting ground. 60,000 naira is obviously not enough. There is a negotiation that the government can look into. We'll take another story. The governor of Abia State, Alex Oti, over the weekend vowed that no stone will be left unturned in the search for those involved in the killing of 5 soldiers in the state on May 30th, reportedly by militants said to be enforcing the sit-at-home directive by the indigenous peoples of Biafra to commemorate Biafra Day. The governor visited the wives of the slain soldiers on Saturday at the headquarters of the 144 Infantry Battalion of the Nigerian Army in Asa, Ukwa West local government area. He also awarded scholarship to the children of the deceased soldiers up to the completion of their tertiary education, and thanked the brigade commander, Brigadier General Olushola Diya, for helping to de-escalate tension in the state and not embarking on a reprisal. Well, in the meantime, a video showing militants said to be part of a special unit of the Dragon Squad brandishing AK-47 rifles while celebrating after the tragedy on Biafra Day has gone viral. All right, this is the sad reality of our country, Dr. Abati. Non-state actors brandishing AK-47 rifles in celebration of that tragedy that occurred in Abia State.
I think we took this story on Friday. We're back to it again because there have been developments.
Yes.
What are the developments? The governor of Abia State, in whose territory the killing of 5 soldiers by 15 masked gunmen happened in Abia, the commercial nerve center of the East, has now gone to the barracks to commiserate with the families of the deceased and also with the military formation in that state. And he has made promises. Okay, he has shown empathy. He has identified with them. I think that the governor has done well, responding in a very prompt manner to show that the Abia State government is not going to behave as if it is unconcerned, because what has happened is a tragedy. Number 2, the president of Nigeria himself has reacted. He has issued a statement. That statement was issued on Saturday, and it was written in the first person pronoun to lend weight to the seriousness of the president's concern. And he has promised that those who killed those soldiers will be fished out. And he advised against continuous attacks on soldiers. 17 soldiers were killed in Ukwama. Now 5 have been killed by unidentified gunmen in Abia State. And the president was very clear in saying that these persons must be fished out. The rest of us are also saying that the killing of soldiers or even policemen or any uniformed officer, persons who have taken on the task of protecting the rest of us and defending the integrity and the sovereignty of this environment called Nigeria, they are killing by non-state actors, by the same persons they're supposed to protect, is unacceptable. Now, going forward in Abia State, I think the president should live up to his statement that these persons will be fished out and punished. Beyond that, the army spokesman, whom you quoted on Friday, said that there will be reprisal. OT is pleading and saying there should be no reprisal. And we said on Friday that when people go and look for trouble, the people who will suffer at the end of the day, these so masked, faceless, purportedly unknown mass gunmen, they bring the tragedy upon the heads of innocent people. So Governor Uti may say, please, we thank you for for no reprisal. We don't know what will happen at the end of the day. Because when you kill a soldier, you are not just killing a soldier, you are attacking the integrity of the entire Nigerian military. And I think that was why the defense spokesman spoke along those lines. Until they teach these non-state actors the lesson that they need to learn. What kind of thing are we facing here? Failure of security.
Yes.
In fact, failure of the state.
Yeah.
As some people will put it, or some people want to be moderate, will say a sign of a failing state.
Yeah.
Whereby people no longer respect uniformed persons. They no longer even respect the military.
Yes. I mean, that video was posted on social media, Dr. Abati. I mean, I thought it was important to highlight that video with non-state actors brandishing. Jubilating. I mean, there's impunity. And they,
audacity.
The military said that they're going to fish these people out.
Temerity.
I mean, we have ways of locating these people, geolocations. And we know the person who posted this video. I mean, it is evident that these people don't mind killing their own people. There were 6 civilians that died on Biafra Day, a day that is left to recognize our fallen heroes and heroines of the Civil War. Unfortunate that these people are out there brandishing these weapons and killing their own people.
A gang of cowards.
Yes.
They are masked.
Keep suffering.
Absolutely.
That's the problem.
The military and the Nigerian government needs to look into this. We'll take another story. Some users on social media have called for the arrest of popular activists.
No, I wonder why the FAI don't want to say thing on this. The FAI just keep quiet. They don't want to say, don't want to comment. But let's treat Ruben Abati fuck up. Ruben Abati say nonsense. Then should teach them a lesson that they will not forget. Like I said before, killing military is not good, and killing civilian is also not good. This is the fact, because we are all human beings. The only thing that is different, the only thing that makes a civilian different from a military is gun and the uniform. The only thing that makes us different from the military is the gun and the uniform. Now, Ruben, do you ask why did these people carry gun? Do you ask? That's why I said, if you want to treat an issue, go to the taproot. Treat it. Don't just come and cut a tree halfway. The tree will still be there. It will grow. It will only take time. Ruben Abati. Ames International. They report about the buying of civilians in Southeast. The buying of IPOB members. What is about it? Thousands of IPOB members have been killed. Thousands of Biafrans have been killed. Ruben, what do you say about it? Oh, he said they put on mask because he want them to open their face so that they will be kidnapped at night, or they will go after their family. This is what he wants. Ruben Abati, do you think these people will fold their hands and just sit down? Then Nigerian military will come and wipe them off, just the way they used to do before. Ruben, you are a matured man. Just like Lufai did not say anything. There's a report. If you don't want to say the truth, keep your mouth shut. Mechono. No one is happy that military personnel or police personnel has been by. But what caused it is as a result of injustice. You are talking about the strike, and you want to play a video about Aisha Yusuf. It's as a result of injustice in Nigeria that leads to the killing of AK-47 on state actors. Do you know how many Biafrans have been killed from 2014 up to date? Do you know how many? Do you know how many? We have a report from UN about the iron of people in Southeast. Amnesty International, they sent a report too about the iron of civilians. About what happened in Igbocha, iron of the civilians. Now, in Abia, military are loading people like sardine, taking them to unknown destination. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it. Now, let me ask you, do you think this spying of military is not a federal government setup? It's a setup, we know. It's federal government setup. We have not forgotten what happened at Imo State on 30th May 2020. What year is that? Either 2021. In Imo State, this former this guy that worked under Jonathan, Gulak. It was on the same May 30. Gulak was spied in Imo State. They want to use that opportunity to buy a lot of people in Imo State, and that what caused insecurity today in Imo State is part of it. The same thing they want to introduce again on May 38th again. Why every May 38th, 30, they have to buy someone that is connected to the military to cause the calamity in Igbo land? Why? We know. Just because we are not together. These people are saying this, these people are saying this. If not, everybody should have come together and bully this federal government. They are the plan. They are the key factor on this. They know what they are doing. Because OT is doing fantastically well. They want to introduce this problem. I say it before in my last program. That is different ways. But the fact is that federal government is the problem, is the cause of all this. Because it cannot beat a child and ask him not to cry. Federal government is the problem of all this. It cannot beat a child and ask him not to cry. For so long, people are asking Nigerian government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even their own court of law set Mazi Nnamdi Kanu free. Guess what? They are still holding him there. And you don't see that as atrocity. All walk of life have called the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Even Atiku have called the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are still holding him there. Ruben Abati always say the truth when you're on air. Say the truth when you're on air. Now, Biafrans. Now, let's go to Okija Biafra. Tag Okija Biafra. The first time I want to address him, that's Efulefu. Tag that Efulefu for Okija Biafra. What is it, Okija Biafra? Tag him. That Okoko. Tag him. And I try talk tough. Koko ni biane. Tag that anu of Chineke ya kpoko. Tag him if possible. If you want to come on, if you want to come, I can send him a link. Tag that Anuafia. Tag that Anuafia or Okija Biafra. Tag him. Now, before I go into that details of Okija Biafra, I also want to play a short video from Asidelight TV. The message is sent to that Okija Biafra. Most of them that are creating enemy, they create enemy unnecessarily. What does not concern them, just because they were asked to go and attack this person, then jump on. They will not ask, this guy I'm trying to attack today, what did he do? No. Today, I posted some video from APC Mo when he was attacking Achalugo and Ejilo. The why I posted it that because when this APC Mo we are busy blackmailing people, insulting married women. Ejilo and Achalugo, we are busy telling him, lie down, Wachineke. Lie down, Wachineke. They were busy applauding him, lie down. But they forgot that what goes around always comes around. Today, the same man say, lie down. Wachineke, lie down. The same man is attacking them. Calling Ejilo a prostitute. Calling Achalugo a woke-up girl. Go to my post, I posted it too. But this Okija Biafra, he called Kantakano on telephone. And Biafrans, the truth is always bitter. When this time no fear, Okija Biafra, see that Kantakano is educating him. He's educating him, telling him the honest truth, the bitter truth. Guess what? He have to bring insult to start insulting Kantakano, and Kantakano cut off the phone. I will play the video for you guys to listen. That's why I said, tag that annual Fiaukoko. If you want to come in, I will bring him in for anything not your equal. Can people wear no? He's creating enemy. You are Basaria just because he was asked to do so. Now, first of all, let's listen to Asidelight TV, because all of them are the same. The chat carry media worms.
To look okay, Chukwu Biafra. Nwokija. Look okay, Chukwu Biafra. I know you're going to watch this program. Listen and listen good. Onwelegu Oliver the Coke Wekoro. Osna miri na mari iji ọba mana ọda mmadụ okwu ọnụ. Osna oke soro ngwere mma mmiri ọkọbara ngwere ọ gaghị akọrọ oke. If you, because you are fighting to get paper in Europe, which I'm not against, and you are obedient to the leadership of IPOB, which I'm not against. You want to get paper as Omote have gotten with your struggle, which I'm not against. You take because of that and inherit somebody's enemy, you will live to regret it. I have never insulted you. I have never talked about you. I have never fought you. I have never said anything against you, both in the open or in the secret. If there is, show me. So if somebody sent you to continue to insult me on your platform, calling me names, think again. Think again. Because why I'm calling your name and telling you this is because what we are fighting is for Biafra. I am not here to fight individuals. And I'm not here to defend individuals. I'm here to defend the organogram of IPOB. I'm here to defend the movement so that Biafra will come. So when they call you Because you believe if they tell you to go and attack the president, if you don't go, they will not give you the paper you are looking for. My brother, be careful and know that whom you are talking against, I don't want to begin to mention.
Yeah, can we for this annual yeah. This one in on Okija Biafra. Another Ifulefu. Please, my people, you know, those who want to come in, I will send the link. Mazitakus, I will send the link. And those who want to ask a question, please endeavor to put your question. So we will get to your question later. Well, Mazitakus, I will send the link, but just a minute, you know. Just a minute. I will send the link, just a minute. So now, this guy, Prince Darlington, is telling Okija Biafra to be very careful. Because he is part of them. You know the game they are playing. You know how they are blackmailing innocent people. You know how they are blackmailing innocent people. And that is why I told them, whatever you sow, you shall reap. Whatever you sow, you shall reap. Mazi Freeman, I see you. We are welcome to the program. Whatever you sow, you shall reap. Now they are still using another one to attack him. It's not lamenting, crying. But remember, these were the people they were used initially to blackmail a lot of people in IPOB, to lie a lot of people in IPOB. Today, he is doing what? He is getting back to them. He is getting back to them. I can't say what you ever want. This is the fact. Now, as I said, tag Okija Biafra. Let's go to the Okija Biafra now. Okija Biafra. That guy, I think I met him in Belgium. I saw him in Belgium, you know. Or somebody. Well, I don't know. It's a man, no? So he tried to be tough or to expose something to Biafrans. He called Kantakano on telephone and started asking questions. And Kantakano, we are telling him the honest truth, the bitter truth. The next question he asked again, he don't want Kantakano to answer or to respond to him because he knows that the next one is very tough. And Biafrans will begin to say, no, this guy we are insulting. This guy is doing something good. And guess what? He started insulting Kantakano on telephone. And if we are Kantakano, what do? We ban your phone. Because he said he want to pretend that it's not that he want to pretend that it's not Okija Biafra so that he will be able to find out things from Kantakano. But guess what? What Kantakano is saying from the beginning, but on the PTQ even today. Because if they wake you up in the morning, he will say the same thing. In the afternoon, in the night, anytime they wake you up, he will put the same thing because but when you are lying, when they wake you up in the afternoon, you will forget what he said in the morning. Now let's go to Okija Biafra. I want you guys to listen now. Tag him. Those who know him should tag him. I tell you, the first time the reason why I'm talking about him is because of the call he put across to Kantakano. That is the only reason why I'm talking about him. If not, I have no time with him. Nothing. I have nothing with him.
I'm calling Kantakano on phone. I'm going to change my voice so he will not detect that the person speaking to him is Okija Biafra man because he knows me. He knows what I can do. So I'm going to change my voice to humiliate Kantakano this very minute. Let's dive into the core. Please pay attention, please. I want to tell you why Kanu Takano is useless. How do I even study name? Let me see. The madman.
I hope you guys understand what he said, that you want to expose Kanu Takano. So I want you guys to please listen and watch how he exposed Kanu Takano, or the Kanu Takano exposed them. Now, let's take it a little bit back. Okay.
This very minute. Let's dive into the core. Please pay attention, please. I want to tell you why Kanu Takano is useless. How do I even study name? Let me see. I think I studied name with the madman. Please pay attention, please. I'm calling Kanu Takano. Please pay attention, please. Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I hope I'm speaking with Kanu Takano.
Yeah, who's speaking, please?
Okay, Emeka. Emeka from Germany.
Emeka from Germany. How many Emeka from Germany? That is what I'm asking.
Okay. After me publish it now, then was Zoom meeting now.
Hang on. I said Emeka from Germany. Which part of Germany are you calling? What is your name?
I'm calling from Nuremberg.
Nuremberg. Okay.
So after me publish it, article seen Hero Day na Zoom meeting. Okay. I want to say can you tamari esi abata the zone before open on ajuju ma jogo can me see abata that place.
I want to zoom detail there. I want to zoom meeting ID. I want to meeting ID and distance to log in.
No. Can you imagine how daft this guy is? Somebody push you something on Zoom, push something, and for you to enter, you have to the ID and everything. On a joke where Keko is better, but the thing is the flyer. Okay, you've had daft on this guy. Dakus, I have sent the link also in YouTube and on Ike Chukwu's maze. The link is there, so if you want to come in, okay, you can come in now. So let's control this thing.
Okay. Okay. Here was on Chorage IPOB. I'm gonna IPOB leadership. Then after Makadisa Hero Day because IPOB they protest in every country come 38th May. Now for the publish it. So the children are not now they confused.
It depends on where you are. This is IPOB worldwide. They are connecting with Indian America. As long as I'm concerned, there's no connecting IPOB worldwide. People can join it from anywhere. But as long as I'm concerned, I have never seen any placard saying that there will be demonstration anywhere. Not even in Germany.
IPOB Germany will demonstration. All the Berlin. Italy, I'm Italy, no Milan. They Sunday broadcast ever.
There
it's not anywhere now.
Okay.
It doesn't stop. There's not. I did not see anything, no IPO demonstration, and it doesn't stop this one. This is on Zoom, which means anybody can join anywhere. I want to know also self before you get to the place. Before you get to the place, Berlin and all these things. So I never saw any placard from Germany showing that no one demonstrated.
Okay.
Unless one did you sent to me, but I've not seen any.
Okay.
Because every 30 years will public holiday for me. It's automatic.
Okay.
So I can go to anywhere.
Okay. Onwere ihe ọzọ si ka m jụọ gị.
Okay.
Ihe nwe ike ikulu da ka ị gegodi ihe anyị chọrọ ihe.
Now Biafra listening. Now Biafra listening, you see, he was trying to tell the world that flyer is from Kanta Kanu because he posted it. And Kanta Kanu told him that it's people from America, they are organizing it on Zoom. And it doesn't matter that anybody can join. And either on ground, he can join the ground anyway, so far he preserved that day. And according to Kanta Kanu, see that every 30th May is holiday. Every 30th May. Let's continue.
Sorry, play because just just about 3 2 minutes. Okay.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night according to your time zone. My name is Kanu Takanu. There is one IPOB, one leader, and one DOS. The highest command in this struggle is DOS.
I know I'm playing now. Yeah, but all we can play the now, and I put. So it's no IPOB and food DOS. Makaye mana abona acho onye ndu afa na ndị nozi nwuru nwa bụ ndị DOS. So nke iwepụtara na osinaka DOS. All DS nyere gị the fly iwepụtara.
My brother, maybe I don't want to hide. This is not how you work. I don't want to hide. You remember of IPOB Nuremberg?
Yes.
Are you a member of IPOB Nuremberg? You heard them before?
Yes.
You heard them before?
I forgot you before.
Everybody come on the meeting.
Man, I get meet to go na Munchi.
Na Munchi, when na Munchi, that's when we come. Oh, I know I'm asking.
Ama iya njuru go na ka asho bu nke isa ama isa zie mu na nkowa zere ebe mu na go mitere mato en gini ani.
My brother, listen to me. I don't get a simple question. Have you ever seen me before? It's a simple question I can answer.
Yes, I forgot you na Munchi.
When was it in Munchi?
Towards 2021. Onwuru protest we made organized.
2021. In June 2021.
Yeah.
There was a protest I won IPO in Germany. I won IPO in Germany.
No.
Good evening, Mazi.
Yeah, Mazi. Yeah.
Good evening, Mazi.
I've been on the dark. Yeah, I've been on the dark.
Good evening, Mazi. Don't mind me. I'm a dark man. I'm in the darkness. Don't mind me. I'm a dark man. I'm in the darkness.
Miles, this thing echo back. On the off one of the devices in the NNM. Off one of the
Hello, Mazes.
Mazi, it is a two device on there. I can hear myself.
Hello, Mazes.
I'm not even a phone now. It is two device on there.
Ah.
Maz, I'm taking you out. I'm taking you out so that maybe you can come in with one device. Let me continue this thing. So that maybe you can come in with one device. Let me continue this. So I'm sorry, Biafrans, no, all the two devices. So I'm hearing myself, and it's not good to the program. So you can see this guy who not normal counter Kano. So counter now do now. A big can meet go. Or see no again. No na munshi or go. No way protest now can counter may organize. But these are the people. Now when I can't a member. The same man, this same man was to take a walk. Ababu na can't a member. But on a boom today. Na counter a protest organized in 2021. In 2021. On Africa Chineke said, Etiwo Timbodombo. On Africa must confess. These are the people. Now about that now. Canon Takan is not a member of IPOB. I'm not fear no one about Okija. Biafra. But we program on it. Now Canon Takan a member. But today on a wound that now. Canon Takan organized a protest in 2021. Let me take it back. So
US. ODS, they fly away.
My brother, I don't want to hide. This is not how it works. I don't want to hide. You remember IPOB number?
Yes.
Are you a member of IPOB number? You heard them before?
Yes.
You heard them before?
I forgot to give before.
Everybody come on to meet.
Man, I meet to go to Munchi. I'm Ian Jurugana Cash of Muke Sam is a Zemuna, Kawajara Bemuna Mitre, Matoyan Guinea.
My brother, listen to me. I don't be a simple question. Have you ever seen me before? It's a simple question.
Yes, I forgot to be Munchi.
When was it in Munchi?
Towards 2021. Only protest in organized.
Unano there? Towards 2021, no way protest can be organized. But these are the people that are telling you Kantakan is not a member of IPOB. Kantakan is not doing anything. But today, I'm not sure this will confess go with on here that Kantakan may a protest organized in Munshi in 2021. But the same person may go program now when I can't a member of IPOB. Another Abia meeting, another Menka. I told you in Biafra Wabala. The gods of Biafra will expose them all of them, one by one. Panon, go to Koki Biafra will expose them all. Bochina Samankita. Tomorrow is coming on radio. He will also confess tomorrow. He will also confess tomorrow. I know he's here watching me. He will also confess tomorrow. Remember that fake paper, the memo without no one's name there. That they were circulating. Also, Patrick Hinkem, they were circulating, and circulate here. They said to them, make it to go viral. That Kantakan is not a member of IPOB. Prince Meme is not a member of IPOB. Today, Alpha, to the dustbin. Is it trending? I told you guys cannot stop this man. Kantakan and Prince Meme. You guys cannot stop them because they are also on divine mission with their brother. You cannot stop them. Today, the same Okija Biafra is telling you guys that Kantakan organized a protest in 2021 in Mushi. Let's continue listening.
2021. In June 2021.
Yeah.
There was a protest I won IPOB in Germany. I won IPOB in Germany. In America. That was 2021. Yes. But they were a member of IPOB in America. Because they were very well.
Okay.
IPOB, Nuremberg was my second home. I want to IPOB family. Oh, Nuremberg was my second IPOB family. Because one of them was arrested. IPOB 15th of October 2015.
Moses, can you hear me?
Remember that, fortunately, that was where the place the thing happened.
Hello, Moses. Can you hear me? Hello, Moses Miss.
Yes, in even
hello.
In even now.
Am I hearing my phone? No, I don't know.
Maz, is see from YouTube to come in now. No, but see from YouTube to come in, you know. Let's continue. Sorry, Biafrans. Okay.
Okay. Ihe na-ajụgụ na ọ bụ ihe wepụtara na ọ bụ DS na wepụtara ya nye gị ka ọ gị nwa ji aka wepụta ya.
My brother, listen and listen very, very carefully. I'm IPOB member. And the Hannibal IPOB. What we are doing is Remembrance Day. You can do it anywhere you find here. Even if we are not opportune to attend anywhere, you can still join any territory you join to just bring out that very day, even from that 12 o'clock, to pray, because all of us were affected. But sometimes I make explain. If you have something, you can record it. This is me, and I don't hide myself. There is one IPO and there is one DOS. In Hindu.
I'm in.
I said there is one IPOB and there is one DOS. I am a member of IPOB tomorrow. Nobody can take it away from me. DOS is made up of 15 members. Okay? IPOB DOS. There is nothing like leadership in IPOB.
Okay.
There is nothing like IPOB leadership, no.
Okay. Because only you talk again. Asham you just 1 minute.
Now, for how Kantakan educate this Okoko, the same thing Kantakan do some years back, come and here today. That name me one IPOB and name me one DOS. That's not like leadership. And before that was here, if you can record me, record me. If you want to record me, record me. First and record onye izuokwu nwere ọ na-atụ egwu for. Onye izuokwu nwere ọ na-ezuru ezo for. Now let's continue. Let's listen.
Oh, just Gaia.
Anybody not following anything that DOS says goes. Anybody not following orders from Chike, Doshi, and from
DOS, you will be removed from IPOB.
Belfast, let's bring our comrades inside. Let's see. Maz, can you hear me? Huh? Hello,
Master Smith. Hello. Can you hear me?
I'm not living in the na can you not living the we use two phone. I'm not even use the go. Yes, I'm not living the clear.
What is going on? Hello.
So let's continue.
This time around, we will catch you before we remove you. Anything DOS says is what goes. Who's really is heading our reconciliation committee. If he calls you on the phone, you must listen to him and do as he says. He is our deputy.
Ian they play again above voice onye ndo maazi na mo de kanu.
My brother, listen.
So let's see. Let's bring this our comrade in. Mars getting
No, I'm using this. I'm cutting one. I'm cutting the other one. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes, I can hear you. I don't know that my phone. I'm on phone. No. Yes, I can hear you. Phone, man, I don't know what's wrong with that phone. Honestly speaking, it's an embarrassing.
Yeah. Yeah, please, Mars, please introduce yourself to Biafran. So,
good evening, everybody. Good evening, Biafran. Good evening, IPOB, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill. My name is Jocelyn Akujo Bindolo. I'm from MBC. Good evening, Moses Mays. Program the other day was carried away by sleep. It's just an embarrassing. Sorry about that.
Not so bad, Mars. Not so bad. Biafrans. So, no, the guy, I don't know the last question or you can't Takano. From there, he start insulting Kantakano. So who? Yeah, Biafrans, okay.
My brother, listen and listen very, very carefully. I'm an IPOB member, and the head about IPOB. What we are doing is Remembrance Day. You can do it anywhere you are here. Even if we are not opportuned to attend anywhere, you can still join any territory you join to just bring out that very day, even if we're not to praise Chineke. Now, I'm going to be there because all of us were affected. But I want sometimes to make explain. If you have something, you can record it. This is me. I don't add myself. There is one IPO and there is one DOS. I said there's one IPOB and there's one DOS. I am a member of IPOB tomorrow. Nobody can take it away from me. DOS nothing like IPOB leadership, no.
Okay. Because all you talk again now. Asham Kega, you get just 1 minute. Oh, just Gaya.
Anybody not following anything that DOS says goes. Anybody not following orders from JK Bushi and from DOS, you will be removed from IPOB and sanctioned. You know, before we do that mean where you are. This time around, we'll catch you before we remove you. Everything DOS says is what goes. Which military is heading the conciliation committee. If he calls you on the phone, you must listen to him and do as he says. He is our deity.
Voice on your domain in a more the cam.
Brother, listen. Let me have one thing. Are you telling me IPOB? Will you tell me something about IPOB? Come on, about IPOB.
Okay. Canon Takano, because Gente, came out and get Gente, can't cover the Yangi, when you had the Quabo Mecca. Originally, who walk Biafra man, the fearless of Biafra man, IPOB Munshi, media warrior, and the provers. After major Canon Takano, can we push you? Can we? Armadia, Canon Takano, listen. Can we push this criminality of yours? Takano has called the line. I'm going to call the idiot back. I'm going to call that Bofu back.
So Biafrans, you can see, this is the guy that say he want to expose Kantakano. And at the end of the day, Kantakano is the one educating him. And the last question, he could allow Kantakano to answer the last question. And he know that Kantakano will hit them on the very back side. He will expose a lot of things. What did he do? He start insulting Kantakano. So if we are Kantakano, what do? He will cut off the phone. Because Kantakano told him, if you have something, record me. Record what I'm trying to say. You can't say but oh my God, and he's trying to push Kantakano away. First of all, he played the voice of Mazna Kano, and Kantakano told him, hold on. Madam, I'm coming. Kantakano said, hold on. Let me say something. He started insulting to push him away. When I forgot this Okoko, this and that the chat card media worms, creating enemy, abroad their enemy. Mazi, please slide on, and you see I don't know when you joined me. When you joined me.
I want to ask the world and Biafra and IPOB wide worldly. Canon Takalo and that human being you are calling them, because I don't like to call him name. Him and Canon Takalo, who will educate himself, they could educate each other concerning this struggle. Two of them who will educate each other. One thing with our people is that our people lack knowledge, and ignorant is the worst disease you can find in a man. Okay, that voice is playing. Who is that person? Kalong Takalo, elder brother. That is where these guys are getting mistake. This person grow with a Kalong Takalo, sleep with the Kalong Takalo, shower with the Kalong Takalo, go to fetch firewood with Kalong Takalo. They go to school together in one primary school, and sleep in the same bed, eat in the same pot, dishes. Then together they start this IPOB struggle is Kalon Takalo and Mazen Nandekalo started it. Then everybody then now join. Now Kalon Takalo become problem to somebody who is an asylum seeker. He is an asylum seeker. No, I'm being honest. He's an asylum. All these noisemakers, all of them, most of them are asylum seekers. And then because if you seek an asylum, then you want to use, so they will give you paper. Well, all I'm saying to them is that Kalon Takalo have the right. You are playing the voice of his elder brother, whom he started this struggle with. And then you are calling leadership. And he's telling you there is nothing like leadership with Chike Dozem, which is true. Okay, look at what happened on the 30th of last month. Chike Dozem, Jonathan was calling him leadership, he called him leader, called him leadership. But when he come up, he answer, he is in the category of HOD. And he maintained that. He didn't like others. He will say, oh, I am leadership. But he said he's serving as HOD, and which is his office. I can't take that from him. And that's what we expect him to be talking. Not somebody, he need to educate his gullible and senseless followers for him to tell them that he is not leadership. He is not leader in IPOB. He is HOD, and he has no power to authorize anything. Had it been that you have a video of all this nonsense, them and Tony Zumike, we are gossiping in Italy, I would have said, play that video. You can hear the nonsense. The nonsense Patrick Ikem was exhibiting there. Do you want me to play it?
No. The program, I want to do the program on weekend. Patrick Ikem said that one man will not lead them.
One man, who is he talking? One man. No, yeah, I've already placed it. One man. So he's calling Mazen Nandekalo. You can't say because he lose your father, he lose your father, and he lose your mother. Patrick, he came open his dirty mouth. Mazen Nandekalo in detention, and some of his people are clapping hands for him.
That program, I want to prepare for that program on weekends. You know, I so
Tony Zumike, who is under alcohol, man with under alcohol. Did you see a bottle of alcohol in his hand?
Yeah.
No, go to my page, you will see it. A bottle of alcohol. He carry bottle of alcohol. Let me show you. He carry bottle of alcohol on his hand, in the hands, talking nonsense. Look at a man who carried bottle of alcohol. Well, let me show you. Look at the bottle of alcohol on his hand. Look. Oh, sorry. Look at the bottle of alcohol on his hand. Look at a bottle of Guinness in his hand, speaking. Somebody who is under influence of alcohol. That's the type of person you call HOD.
Yeah.
It's a pity.
So, the fact is that, let's talk about this Okija man. If there's anything we know.
So what I want to address that Okija man is that he lack wisdom, knowledge. Anyway, he's an asylum seeker. Whatever they want, he's trying to see if he can get a paper, right? And that is all the fight on Kalon Takalo. But it's not possible. So EU, I don't know if they are going to give him or not. It's not by fighting Kalon Takalo. Patrick Ikem is talking nonsense because he has, squashed all the BTV money. Time shall come, we'll ask him and Abani where our BTV money goes, because that guy is something. Okija guy, because they use him He say he is a publicity and a media warrior. I think Ofoma stepped down about media something. I think so. I think so. I think Ofoma is no longer with them. I don't think that Ofoma is with them. No, I don't think so. That Ofoma is with them. So the truth about Okija guy is that he is seeking for asylum, and then he believed that IPOB will give it to him if all this nonsense rubbish they are creating on social media. He's not competent enough. Look at the nonsense Ikenga who left. Maybe Ikenga will bring them Patrick or Efanyoba. Efanyoba is the connection of Ikenga Uruago. So with Patrick Oba, they can.
Maz Biko, it wasn't that name. Boy had his name Biko or whatever. No, only no. Boy is
Hello, who is that?
Chibuze
APC.
Guato.
Okay,
I'm a week. It was I'm one now. So don't use that word. Or Malay weekend, please. Yeah. At this Chibuze Guato or South Africa or any other name.
Okay. Okay, don't worry. Sorry, I pardon me for Chibuze Guato.
Yeah.
His link is why they are keeping him because of Efanyoba. So the connection, when he comes out there, he has said that if he has no connection, Akujobi, Jocelyn and Jolo, I don't need invitation of Patrick Oba to get whatever I want. I can stand him anywhere and bring him down at any time. He's a corrupt politician. So I can't be, he can't because of criminality or what surrender this DOS with a lie, and they said, how can Okija will be insulting Kalonta Kalo, who has paid the price for IPOB? What has Okija done to IPOB? Only to be blackmail, telling lies so that they can get a follower or viewer or what? Now he's coming. Oh, that rapture media is talking. Who make it possible? It's Kalunta Kalu, Madam Nenya, Uche Mefo, and Mazin Nande Kalu. Without them, you can't go to that platform and begin to talk rubbish. That's the person he saw the person who give him microphone to talk so that the whole world will hear, will listen to him. And it's just unbelievable and very shameful for such that's the type of human beings you will find in this struggle. And when we begin to say something that people say we are being abusive, I don't want to be abusive on your program anyway. I just want to be lenient, but all I'm saying is that the guy has lost his sense of reasoning by calling Kalonta Kalo, for you to see how loyal this guy is. A prince, for crying out loud. Just because of we are fighting IPOB struggle, and that is why everybody, if it's ordinarily without about this freedom fighting, where on earth can Okija we put a call and call a priest? No, I'm being honest to you. How are you calling him as? That's what Emma, no men are Igbo and all these things we are doing and going back to root. People need to, we are the one insulting ourselves, like what you were saying about Abati and that girl, Ojini or whatever. Is that girl an Igbo girl or is who?
Yeah, I think it's like part half Igbo and something, But I know he have an Igbo link, connection.
All right.
Because he called Injideka Ube. Maybe his father Igbo or something. There you have an Igbo connection.
Okay, so an Igbo girl is calling IPOB. Is it what did you call it?
IPOB militant.
Okay, militant. He's calling us militant. And what is so we are militant just because of what I'm saying, like all this crying wolf is because of the so-called DOS and so-called leadership create the guy Mazen Nandekalo said we should not be talking about him because I can't go against what Mazen Nandekalo said we should not be doing because it's an insult to him. No matter what, if everybody deny Mazen Nandekalo and talk down on their family, I will be the last person in talking down on their family because he is the person who is in DSS. Mazen Nandekalo is in DSS, and everybody is coming talking, oh, what Mazen Nandekalo did, he didn't get it right. Okay, when he was around, why didn't you complain about those things? Yeah, when Mazen Nandekalo was around, what stopped them not to talk or what to say all those things they are saying now? Why now? Why now? Why are they talking, trying to talk down, maybe try to blackmail and try to talk? What they did in Italy is, we call it dethronement. They are planning to dethrone. Patrick, he came say Biafrans will decide. Which Biafran? How many, who is that Biafran in DSS will decide over Mazen Nandekalo? Let that person come out. Let us ask him question. Okay, since all these killings, how many Biafran, that is Biafran, has come out and talk? How many of, even if Ohanes and Igbo never, which of the political, all of them are criminal. They can't even say a word. That when somebody has stolen a lot, so his reputation and his distance it's nonsense. They can't talk.
First of all, let me just say a bit about Okija before we can wrap it up. First of all, someone seeking asylum is not a bad thing. Most of us seek asylum. It's never a bad thing. But the fact is that we should be able to be honest in our life. We should be able to tell ourselves the truth. We should be able, if we want to put a fight, know what we are fighting for. If someone wants to lure you to a fight, know the reason, know why. Don't fight someone that his hand is clean. Like what he tried to do. He tried to expose Kantakano, and Kantakano end up exposing him and educating him. Also told him, if you have something to record, please record. Onye eziokwu. And Ogoya said that now we only have one IPOB and one DOS. Now, the second question I want to say now, allow Kantakano to explain to you, because he might now Monday hammer. He starts insulting him, calling him names. He has to just, off the phone. Just off the phone. But I'm coming, Maz. But the fact is that only one thing, Chineke na-eme. Nyawa Okija emege program telling Biafrans that Kantakan is not a member of IPOB. But on this phone conversation, Ogwa Biafra that Kantakan organized a protest 2021 in Munich. You see, he cannot deceive people. So Maz, he says something, okay, give it to people.
The same thing, this call, it happened the day this Anumpam, this Ifle Fuko Okija bastard boy called me on phone when I was on program. All the same program of play. Amaju asked, do you know whom I am in IPOB? I said, no. So then, why are you sending that message to me? Then, after this thing play, when he wanted to, I told him, don't play it. I know where and what you are going to say and what all that is all about. So let me tell you something that you don't know about that message. He didn't finish it. Finish the message and hear what Mazen Nandekalo said. So, okay, I'm a regional coordinator. Say, go and say if you have number of Chike Doziem or Abayim, call them, say, I, Jocelyn Akujobi Wandulo said, they don't have power to sign any document in IPOB. They don't have, if they sign it, they don't have power to approve it without Mazen Nandekal. That's what that your message is all about. Is that whatever Chike Doziem brought on the table of Mazen Nandekal will give it recognize. If Mazen Nandekal did not recognize and approve it, that thing is nonsense. That's what you are saying. And I'm telling you as a regional coordinator, they don't have power to sign any document while our supreme leader is in detention. They can send message to our supreme leader. Our supreme leader will approve it. It's a text message. Once they send it, they send him text message. He now said, look, our supreme leader has approved this thing. What we are saying, let him talk to our supreme leader to approve whatever he wants to do. And so that thing, approval alone will make it authentic. Him doing it he is disrespecting Mazen Nandekalo, and it is called insubordinate in this struggle. The boy, he started to insult me. As I will not talk to you because you are an asylum seeker, so you and I is not in any level. So long as this IPOB is concerned, you know nothing. Maybe whoever that sent you, go and tell them that I, Jocelyn Akujobi, I say, tell Abanyim. Whom I say, tell Abanyim, tell Chike Doziem. They know me too well, tell them. So, say, I am telling you that you are boss. Go and tell them that that's what I said, and I stand on it, and they cannot do nothing. They say, oh, they say he don't have power to remove me. He don't have power. Ask him, did he call me on meeting? Did he message me? Did he say? He can't go on air and be talking rubbish because he don't know his position. I bring it down and tell him that he is not competent enough to be coming and making noise on social media. Why our supreme leader is there? Is disrespectful to our supreme leader and disobeying the code of conduct of IPOB, which I will not take that nonsense from him. You know, all these things they are playing is that they don't know what they are exhibiting on this struggle. But we are trying to educate them and tell them how IPOB run and how IPOB, as a freedom fighters. So no matter how you twist it, whether they are Biafrans or not Biafrans, so they don't have mouth in order to be saying all these things. So I'm going to in the Pugi now.
Yeah. Well, Mazi, Ilote, when we told them that when we stopped them from announcing people's name on radio, that they come, we
of
come.
Course, yeah.
They cannot going to announce today. Are they announcing?
No.
Well, are they announcing? They are ashamed to come on radio to announce because what we say is the truth. Today, Chika Paul Edoziem cannot expect people anymore because it is obvious that Chika Paul Edoziem has tried to, is creating a parallel IPOB inside IPOB. And today, Chukwu Kikabiama has exposed them. On weekend, as for Patrick Inkem, we know how he started. We know how Patrick started. No, we know how Iluanya used him. No, Iluanya was in UK, and Patrick Inkem was feeding him, information what is happening in Italy. They thought it was Mazen Nandekano that stopped that shenanigan then, and tell Iluanya, since you have moved to UK, remain in UK. If not, Iluanya want to be in UK and control what is happening in Italy through Patrick Inkem. We know all those things. It was Mazen Nandekano that stopped that. So, Patrick Inkem is trying to go viral. That's why I want to talk nonsense. Just one certain time, Achebe said, we have to draw a red line to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you know. So, so whoever that
He
wants
has
to,
drawn. You can see that he has drawn it.
so no, so the red line is part of now draw red line against himself. Now that's what is happening to him now. So Mazi, I think I will have to wind down because it's almost going to 3 hours now. You know. So we don't have questions. If I want to have a question, I can treat here. We don't have questions here. So only was he here about Biafrans, you know. Tell them.
I don't have much to tell Biafrans.
Yeah, Maz. Now, what do you have to say about because Iwanyan was talking about the slaughtering, and some days ago we saw House of Leb saying that they want to pass a bill about the regional government. And it didn't take 48 hours. The Northerners say they don't want to hear anything about that. They're not in support. So I told the Iwanyan, you have nothing to lose.
The Northerners, is it the indigenous or the senators?
They say the Northerners, you know, is the senators and all of them, you know, they say they don't support the bill. So, and that angst is there. He killed everything. That's why this is an example of those that are calling us to go into political party to fight for our freedom. You know, people like Chibuze Egwa, APC Mo, that's telling us we have the numbers. Where do you have the numbers? Do you have the numbers in Senate? Do you have the numbers in House of Leb? But today, I said to Iwanyan, stand up and talk like a man. You have nothing to lose. Tell them that you guys have killed my children, have destroyed my children's property in Lagos, have sent them out. We are supporting Biafra restoration. And see what will happen the next day. You see the result the next day. But Iwanyan, they want to play a political, they want to be a diplomacy of saying things. To these people, to this Janjaweed, it don't do something with let me say me. No, that is why they are afraid of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the way they want it. They know. But if you want to be a political correct, don't wait say me. You want to be diplomatic. Fulani don't listen to that nonsense.
I want to ask you. Do you know whom Iwanyan? Do you know him personally?
I don't know Iwanyan personally, but I know his history. I know he's a politician. So I know when he was a governor. So all those things, you know. So.
No, okay. I want to say something. Let me. Iwanyan Namoche, he was Namoche. Ebeke my matana
Now, if you have his number, I think I need his number, so we call him on program and ask him some question.
Him number unless I contacted my then they get me his number.
Okay.
To get his number is not can't have a problem.
Okay.
I'll find out how I'll get the number. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll find out how I'll get the number. So what I'm saying is that Emmanuel Iwanyan, he was a businessman, a crook. He has a glass house in Owerri. And that glass house, this governor now and Otokotu, them use it to do 419. That is glass house. That is glass house. Emmanuel Iwanyan is a man that when you give him a contract, he will eat that money and he will not do that job. Emmanuel Iwanyang is a businessman. Oh, he happened to have a private, he is, in those days, he's the man that has a private jet, but he can't, the jet is now rotting because he can't maintain it. He has a merchant bank in Lagos there. He was famous then, right? You know, somebody who make money in his crook way. So nobody talked to him. But we talked to him because when I was at home, we talked to him. People like us, we are radical. That's why we are radical from our mother's womb. So what happened to Emmanuel Iwanyang is a man that cannot straightforward. He's always hypocrisy. That is what he is. He's not a straightforward human being. And the person really allowed governor Imo State called Rochas Okrocha is a father of Yahoo. They started Rochas that Rochas what is his name? Hope, who is saying what is, can somebody tell him what is Yahoo? But who started them? They are the foundation of this Yahoo. Hope who's on madam. All of them, the bullies, all of them started it. All of them. Okwele Holdings led. And the other one guy from Umokan. There are many from our place. There are many. They are sets. So they started it.
Okay, Mazi, I think we have
so
to win.
What I'm saying that or giving him Ohaneze Ndi Igbo leader is that because birds of the same feather, they flock together. He is the one challenging and making head on. I was laughing at them because he has no reputation. As long as I'm concerned, Emmanuel Iwanyang can sell everything on Imo State in order to get what he wants. All paper salt. That's what he is. He cannot be trusted. Emmanuel Iwanyang cannot be trusted.
Okay.
So what I'm saying,
Mazi, I want you to use just 2 minutes. Let's talk about our people being kidnapped in Abia State by the military.
our people being kidnapped in Abia State is a very, very eyesore and embarrassing to Ndibo, and because we don't have leaders in Imo State, and that is why anything about this struggle, had it been that Chike Doziem is a man enough, before this sit at home, 30th of May, he would have sought an opinion, an advice from Mazin Nandekano. He would have guided him what to do about these things. They are putting, they are enforcing that sit at home like, the criminal in Finland will always try to counter that nonsense, and that is the consequences that. So when they are talking, they need to know what to say and how to go about those things. Not when China Samuru come on social media, he will be blabbing like as if he has anything to do. No, that's not how to do. We are into struggle. The agenda of them and this, and what military is doing is provoking. They are trying to provoke us. And that is why Mazen Nandekalu is ruling gone on this struggle. Because if Mazen Nandekalu allow gone to this struggle, you know that they will kill all of our innocent people. Because these guys, they are arrested in Abia now. They are very, very innocent and very, very, they are innocent people. They are the one that are paying that price. So what I'm saying is that they have, made a very big mistake. And that is the thing. I condemn that arrest totally, like the way I condemn of killing the soldiers, no matter what. Because one young girl were crying that his brother, two brothers were arrested. They are 15 years. And then tomorrow now they will kill some of them and harvest their organs, and which is very, 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 very wrong narratives. They are just presenting to this struggle. You know, Mazen Nandekalo is not happy about all these things that is going on. Our people has paid a lot of pride because of pride and ego that is this so-called leadership, because they have gotten the microphone and they are, you know, sending our youth to their early grave. Come and say after May 30, they will be going to Enugu. Then that channel now has come to Abba, and they want to destabilize Abba and kill our youth. Somebody will come on social media, he will be blabbing, you know, Abuami, Emekweke, Mbo Roko. Let us, you know, learn how to address issues and control our tongue. Mazin Nandekalo, is all these things we are saying, is it the same thing he has in mind? The answer is no. Because Mazin Nandekalo has another thing in mind, and whereby we are saying, talking about another thing, which is contradicting, which is not good. So I will leave it for here.
Ndewo Mazi. Ndewo Mazi. You are welcome, Mazi. You are welcome. So, Biafrans, this is where we wind now, and I'm inviting you guys. Don't miss on a weekend program, because it's going to be tough. IET Deputy HOD Tony Ezumike, IET Otimbodombo, Utezoku Chineke. I acquire Monday Hammer. Party King Ikemo on Kemo. Emechije Chilo Ogbe ebe Wolalo. Well, I will your time. You are an errand boy. Why are you able? You know? So you just want to ask one new kunka. But the fact is that everybody are not warrior. Everybody are not warrior. Everybody are not warrior. Imeten my are not warlogo. Imeten jo are not warlogo. Biafra is a spirit. Whatever you sow, you shall reap. All can this Biafra dey? Ask those that fought Mazin and Kano, where are they today? Those that fought Mazin and Kano, where are they today? Ologunwa wo volo okoko. Ta ba for ebe apo. Mazi ka kaila pu kwa na ka ba no.
All right,
so,
my dear brother.
Yeah, fans. So bye, you know. I thank you for listening, and please share the program, you know. Share the program. Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.